Good morning, almost afternoon, everybody. I am so glad you decided to join me today. I am doing something a little different. This is kind of like a test because one thing that I enjoy watching is full day of eating videos or, just hang out with me. It takes a lot to assume that anybody really cares what you do in the course of a day. But I am going to start chronicling tomorrow my journey back to just kind of getting my health together. I've been really off track during the holidays, and we've had a lot of birthdays and other celebratory things going on in my particular household. And once you fall off, y'all, it is hard to get back on. But first, let me say this. My name is Carly Taylor. I don't want to assume that everybody watching this video already knows who I am, but I'm just a simple girl in a complicated world. We talk about food, we talk about faith, and other random things on this channel. So anyways, I am headed out now. One of the things that I want to start doing is to get back into working out. And I have been doing that pretty well consistently, but we had a situation. My son came down with COVID. We were stuck in the house. I was eating. I ain't gonna say nothing about nobody else, but I was eating everything. I just got real lazy and just really didn't feel like doing anything, just taking care of my son, and that was about it. So it's like once you fall out of the habit, it is so hard to get back on. One of the things that inspires and helps me to get motivated. Maybe this is not a good thing, but I'm okay with it because this past year I haven't really spent a lot of money on anything extra. We've had a lot of things. My husband was out for surgery. We've had reduced hours at certain points. So I've not done a lot of frivolous spending at all. But one thing that has motivated me over the years to exercise is to go out and buy new exercise clothes. Judge me. Okay. So I'm going to go out and pick up a few things. Sometimes being able to put on, something cute to work out in motivates me. I know, y'all. Judge me. But so I'm going to go out and do that. And I'm going to go out and get some things for dinner and also for meal prep for the coming week. So that's what we're going to do today. So if that's something that you are interested in, please stay tuned. And here we are. Last night, me and husband went to Dick's Sporting Goods because he was looking for a jersey of the Pittsburgh jersey. And we go in there. So I was looking for some stuff too. And honey, the prices, I don't pay all that kind of money for no workout stuff. I've got stuff I done bought from Walmart and from Old Navy that has lasted me for years. So I'm not going to Dick's. I am going to Old Navy, and we will see what we find. Bye. So yeah, I didn't really look up all that much in Old Navy. They didn't have a whole lot. The selection really was terrible. I don't really shop in there anyway. I very rarely go in there, but I did find a shirt, which I didn't go in there to find regular clothes, but I saw one and I got it. And I got some yoga situations, and that was about it. It was really a bust. It was not a good selection of anything, honestly. I did see a pair of onesie pajamas that I almost got because I've been wanting a pair because I think they're so cute and warm. And I picked it up like 2 or 3 times, and then I just walked out and didn't get it. But I am going to, because this was next door, head into, a couple of doors down, Ross. And if I'm feeling really jazzy and snazzy, I'm gonna go next door to that, to Kohl's. So that's where we are today. Hope you're enjoying your day. We'll be back with you in a little bit. Bye. Just to tell you how fast life can change. Life is still happening all around us. So I was getting in the car. I came out of Ross. I did actually a lot better in Ross than I did in Old Navy. So really my search for workout stuff is over for the day. I'm done with that. On to something else. But I got in the car getting ready to turn on the camera, and I get a call from my daughter. And there's a local church that we visit sometimes on Sunday. She happened to be there today. And during the course of service, the pastor's wife found out that she lost her grandmother. This was during the course of service. And so they ended up cutting the service short. And that broke my heart for, honestly. And it just goes to show, because I was getting ready to talk about something that really in the grand scheme of things is kind of inconsequential, to be quite honest with you. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with still, living life and chronicling and doing fun things. And, not everything is deep and life-changing. Some stuff is just everyday life, but it just makes you understand moments like that, how fragile life really is, and that life is constantly happening around us. So it was just a jolt. So I asked if you're a person of prayer. I don't assume that everyone who watches me is. Not everyone who watches me is a Christian or a believer in Christ. But if you are a person of prayer and you don't mind, if you would lift up our friends at Sozo Church. And really, that's all for this update. I didn't even really feel like doing it, honestly, at this point. But we'll go on through the rest of the day. That's all for now, though. Peace. Hello, and I am back. I am doing a lot better than the last clip. Life, man. But I wanted to show you, I stopped at GFS and I got two things there, two things only. And my hands are ashy, by the way, so mind your business. Does anybody have any suggestions of something that I can use for incredibly dry skin, especially on hands? Because during the wintertime, I go through it. My hands are so ashy, and I've used all kinds of things to no avail. But anyway, one of the things that I get there often is uncured, fully cooked thigh bacon. This stuff is delicious. If you want to have like a BLT or something like that, it is delicious. Right around now, you can hardly find beef bacon anywhere in the city. There's one place we get it, one place only. It's like an international market. But other than that, you right now, you can't find it in the city. And turkey bacon, it's okay. Regular turkey bacon that you get in the store and you fry in the pan, it's okay. This is really good. I really like it. And again, this is uncured. It is fully cooked. It's highly convenient. A few seconds in the microwave, and sometimes we eat it cold right out of the package. We eat it just like that, and it's super good. I also got one of my favorite coffees is the Mosaic brand. I'm assuming it's kind of like, I don't know, a generic brand, or maybe not. I don't know. It looks generic. But anyway, this coffee is pretty good. They have other flavors too, like Colombian dark roast as well. But this particular one I really, really enjoy. It's really good. The pods are completely compostable. They're not wrapped in individual plastic. It's like one big sealed bag, and it's really good. You get a lot more for your money. So there are 20 pods in there, and I think it's maybe like $7 or $8 or something, but it's really good. So I got that. I am just all over the city today because now I'm in the parking lot of Sam's Club. There's a few things I want to get in here, so I will probably do a grocery haul of sorts after that. So I'm gonna run in here. After that, I have one more place to go. I believe I'm going to Kroger. Kroger without the S. I usually say Kroger's. It's Kroger. But anyway, so if you're still here and you're still watching, use a G, because this is just randomness today. But anyways, we're going to go into Sam's Club and I will show you what I got later on. So I am back home finally, and I have a really quick grocery haul for you guys. And my husband, you want to come over and say hi? I have a really quick, come on.
Hello.
I have a really, really quick haul for you guys. I didn't get a whole lot today, but I'm going to show you what I have. Like I said, we're trying to get back on plan on starting on tomorrow. So as for today, we are having we're having fried fish. Yes, fried fish. And normally, even when I'm not even doing low carb or keto, I don't really do things fried in vegetable oil. Vegetable oil is really not good for you at all. That's a whole other conversation. You can Google that. It's really not good for you. So, but today we are having some fried whitings. We are having coleslaw. I got some that, and some potatoes that my daughter fried. And speaking of potatoes, picked up some onions because this week, tomorrow probably, I'm gonna have zucchini, squash, and onions together. Don't let people tell you that keto people don't eat their veggies, because we eat our veggies, okay? I also have baby spinach because this is going to go in omelets. I have some romaine hearts. I'm actually going to get rid of some of my leftover turkey. I'm going to just chop up some of it and make a Caesar salad out of it with some organic Caesar dressing, some romaine, and these Parmesan crisp. I get these at Sam's Club. If you're missing crunch because you know we don't eat chips when we're doing low carb or keto, this is a good salty crunchy snack. Keep in mind though, it is cheese, so you don't want to overdo it. Also, another thing for that crunch, and people have mixed reviews and feelings about this particular product. Questions? I got these at Sam's as well. You can get them at other places. Most grocery stores sell them. They have other flavors that I like better. The barbecue is probably my favorite, but we do like this one. And okay, like I said, it's a good replacement when you can't do chips or pork rinds, which a lot of keto people do, and I don't eat pork. So I bought some of those. I also got butter. Bring me the butter. One thing you have to understand about keto and low carb is that butter, real butter, not margarine, is actually not a bad thing. It's not a cheat on a low carb diet because actually fats replace the carbs that you're not eating as an energy source. So on my particular lifestyle, butter is not bad. It's actually good and it's quite delicious. The fact that you can actually eat things that contain fat and put butter on your veggies and still lose weight is awesome, and it's science. We need to do a whole nother video about that. But butter, same color. Also, I got some strawberries because on keto as well, what a lot of people don't realize is that you can have berries on keto. So blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries, you can have them in moderation, of course, but you can have berries on a low carb lifestyle. So I got some of those. That was Sam's Club as well. And Sam's Club crumbled blue cheese because tomorrow for dinner I am probably going to have bunless blue cheese burgers. And so I will use this. A lot of times I will make blue cheese butter and put it over a steak as well. So this is really good. That came from Sam's Club also. Another thing very important when you're doing keto is to make sure you stay up on your electrolytes. Your electrolytes consist of magnesium, potassium, and sodium. Because the issue is a low carb diet is a highly diuretic diet, which means you lose a lot of water. You don't just lose water, you also lose electrolytes. So that can have you feeling really crappy if you don't stay up on them. And so a lot of times I will buy these. These are Zip Fizz. And I get these from Costco, Walmart. They may have them other places too. I'm not sure. I've not seen them other places. Pretty much when I need to buy those, that's where I get them. Also, when I'm just now getting back into things, I try to stay away from the keto faux foods and keto junk food. But sometimes that, craving kicks in and you need something you can just grab real quick. So I saw these. I've never had them. So we have to do a live taste test. Slim Fast Keto Fat Bombs. And when I buy keto sweets at the store, I try to be careful about the ingredients. A lot of them use maltitol, which is a sugar alcohol that really messes with a lot of people's stomach. If you had experience with that, it'll mess you up. These are actually made with erythritol and stevia. So I looked at the ingredients and, I felt pretty comfortable with that. I wouldn't overdo these. It would kind of be something I would have in my purse, maybe one in my purse that when I'm trying to readjust in a few days, if I just want to run and get a candy bar, I'll just pop one of these instead. And I also got eggs. Gotta have eggs on well, you don't have to, but I love eggs, and they are a wonderful food when you're on a low carb or keto lifestyle. So I got some eggs. I'll be eating plenty of eggs this week. I love eggs anyway. But that's pretty much it. And the last thing I got was a big old box 30 pack of different flavors of Flaming Hot Chips. And those were not for my husband and myself. Those are for my children. But I'm not going to get started until tomorrow. So I'm probably going to have a bag of something. Anyway, that is it. I hope you enjoyed my grocery haul. That's the first time that I have done one of those. We'll do some of those in the future. So if you are still watching this video, like I said, you are a G for hanging out with your girl. So we'll be back with another clip later on. Peace out. Good evening, everybody. As you can see, we are at the end of the day now. That was kind of fun to do. I don't know how often I'll do videos like that. I'm still like, I'm an extremely shy person, very introverted, and I'm very guarded about my life. And so, you know, opening myself up like that and just showing a lot of my day like that feels really, really weird and invasive, lightweight, and nobody made me do it. So, okay, I'm not blaming anybody, but I'm just working on being more open. So a lot of this process has been like a learning curve with me. I call myself a late bloomer. Like I'm a late bloomer to a lot of things, but here we are. But I'm so glad you joined me today. As you saw in the last clip, we had dinner. Dinner was very good. It is now 7:30 and I am already showered and in pajamas. It is 7:30, y'all, and I'm already ready to just do nothing for the rest of the night. So probably gonna go down and watch some TV with the husband and get ready to start tomorrow. And like I said at the very beginning of the video, I'm getting myself back on track starting tomorrow. I got on the scale just now, and I have picked up probably 25 pounds since the pandemic started. So that's where we're starting. And, you know, I'm just putting it out there. It is what it is. But I'm excited to get back started. So I'll be doing some filming of how that's going among other things as well. So if that is something that interests you, I hope that you will stay tuned. Also, let me include this as well. I have friends, a brother and sister in Christ named Susan and Kenneth True. And Susan's husband, Kenneth, I met them during a prayer rally, and we connected after the outdoor service, and we've been Facebook friends ever since. And Susan's husband, Kenneth, and this is out there, public information. She's posted about it on Facebook, so I can, you know, just go ahead and talk about it. But he's contracted the COVID virus, and he's having a lot of challenges right now, and a lot of the saints are bombarding heaven on his behalf. And so I asked for prayers on behalf of them. And I don't know how many of you know, because I didn't share this on YouTube. I shared it on Facebook, but my son had contracted the COVID virus as well. My son is in his 20s. He's young. He's, you know, relatively healthy and strong, and it affected him really bad. it was bad for a minute there, you guys. He did have to go to the ER once, but he never had to be hospitalized. But I saw firsthand how it was bad. He is well now, and thank God nobody else in the house ended up getting it. So that was a great thing that I'm grateful for. But I ask that you keep our friends in your prayers, Kenneth and Susan True. This is just a I don't even know what to say. It's been a crazy season. Yeah. It's just a lot more I can say, but this video is actually already long enough. So we stuck to what we were going to talk about today, and we're pretty much going to end here. But I pray that everyone has a beautiful rest of the evening. I pray that you have a wonderful week. And just, I pray that it begins on a hopeful note, and that it continues much the same. So everyone have a blessed day. I'm glad that you decided to spend some of your day today with me again. And really, like I said, I kind of did it as a test to just see if I can figure out how to piece videos together and do them on YouTube. Because listen, I'm not one of these young people, and I won't have my daughter all the time with me to teach me how to do this stuff. So this was basically an experiment. So again, I don't know how often I'll do videos like this. This was once in a, I don't know, kind of thing. But I will be updating more as we continue trying to get this. I said quarantine 15, but y'all, it's like quarantine 25 off. So that's where we are. But everyone have a blessed evening, and see you on the next go around. Peace out.